Hello, this is Powers Minimus coming at you live with another episode of Ash's Homework on Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. So without further ado, let's go! Let's see. We have an audio check. Mic's looking good. Audio is looking good as well. Alrighty, hello everyone. It has been a little bit since we've last into the world of Pokemon. I am Powers Minimus, and I'm joined today, as usual, by those in my chat. Want to say hello, Go Nuts?
Hello.
And today, we are gonna just jump straight into it. We have a little bit of a journey ahead of us, and I don't know if I'm going to be ready for all of it. So, okay. So before I do anything, I was grinding and I did take some whiteouts, so I do have to update my counter and roll the wheel for that. But I have also been aware by my team that I am going to be having to deal with random trivia again. And not just one, but like 5 this time. So that's going to be awful. Meantime, though, we probably should get that out of the way to see how bad it is we're looking at. There we go. So, number 1. Okay, 1 class. As well as the trainers that I still need to fight. Okay, so 2 rounds of trainer fights, 1 class, and a sandwich. Okay. All across the board. Good to know. Well, I guess that's time for us to get moving then. Okay. Okay. Let's take care of the class, because I feel like we could knock those out super quick. Oh! Am I not able to do classes right now? Actually, that is... Okay, wait. I already knew that. Was me all along? That's impossible. High-tech gizmos! Do I actually have to fight him? Oh, wait, hang on. I was not prepared for this fight specifically. Level 60. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be here. I'm now very concerned about my chances. I can just get through this, we might be good. Oh, it has Dream Eater. Okay. Huh. Well, that's gonna be awkward. Don't know if I can get through this right now, actually. Unless we high roll. Okay. One down. No. No, all's well. Flail, no. Houndoom. You know what? If we're gonna be battling it, let's try and take it as serious as we can. But yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. The fact that I am is astonishing. This is not a fight I was expecting. Dark Pulse is what I expect. Sludge Bomb. I don't think Aqua Jet's going to be able to do a lot, but who knows. Yeah, that's not a lot. It was a crit too, okay. Sludge Bomb does kill here. You die immediately. I doubt it, but who knows. Fire Blast, yeah, I think we just die here. Jeez. Okay, so note to self. I have to be able to beat Clavel too in order to do anything. Yeah, it kills me here. It's a lot of money, but overrun by your defeat. Okay, so let's hurry to the Pokemon Center. Okay, yeah, that sucks. I now then have to roll one more. I think I only have 2 classes left, actually. That's good to know. Okay. Most I can do is wait for now. Okay. Said in the middle of the night, so maybe if I'm lucky, it might change during the day, but let's work on those trainer battles in the meantime. Alrighty. Is there someone around here that goes, hey, yo, fight some folks for me? Okay, here we go. Five trainers.
All right.
Hello.
Magnifique.
Yo.
We
So has any questions yet?
No, I'm also suffering a lot.
Did you roll the sandwich?
Not yet. I tried to do the classes first, and as a result of me trying to do the classes first, I got jumped by Clavel.
Yeah, so Clavel for the anything? For the Starfall Street?
Yeah?
So you're fighting Clavel right now.
No, he already bodied me.
Does that mean you have to do another one?
I rolled a second class.
How many sandwiches do you have to do?
Only one, thankfully. I have to do
I'm
two
gonna
bouts
roll
of
it.
trainer fights, one sandwich, and and my last two classes.
Do you want me to roll your sandwich for you?
Please.
Alright. You roll Humongo Power Steel.
After I finish this trainer battle, I will look to see if I have that in a sandwich. And I pray I do.
Sandwiches, sandwiches.
I was going
I
to start
have
singing the
a
other song, but
trivia question.
Yeah, so B, you are allowed to ask him the one hard question for today.
The one hard question? Oh gosh, which one's the hardest?
oh no, I'm
Don't
already
make it
dreading it.
too hard.
What is this, Jeopardy?
There has to be a chance of him
Not yet.
answering it correctly.
Oh, they're all multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I made sure to make them all multiple choice so you can at least stumble into the right answer once in a while.
Once in a while. Good
In
to
that
know.
case, you can ask all the questions today.
Oh no.
We'll start easy with you.
Okay.
What are the Pokemon professor names typically associated with?
Isn't it just technically trees? Types of trees?
Yep.
That much I know, but just... Cause...
That is the only one I have that's not multiple choice, so...
Okay. Meanwhile, I need to... Okay, Humongo Power Steel. Let me see if I have a sandwich recipe for that. If not, oh no, that's gonna take a while. Let's see. I am now looking for Humongo Power, and I am... Grass, normal, more grass. Ironically, I'm just used to this sandwich theme is the problem. Ground, rock, electric. If I don't have this sandwich, I'm going to cry. There's a small chance I don't. That chance grows bigger as time goes on. Which means I then have to go looking around for a sandwich that serves this. In that case, uh-oh. Poison, no.
This just makes me think I should have had trivia about the sandwich making stuff.
Oh no,
No,
please
that's already
no.
too much of this.
I don't have a recipe, I have
Sorry.
to find one. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh
you know
yes.
that means you have to ask another. That's another trivia question. You know that.
I will refrain for sake of everyone's sanity, especially mine.
Well, the
Because
only other way to do it is you have to find the sandwich to buy it.
I could look around, because I know there's a bunch of places where you could probably buy sandwiches.
So V, this is why he hates the sandwich challenge called Arvin ate the assignment. The reason why is because if he doesn't have the sandwich recipe, then he has to go out and buy the sandwich somewhere, which takes out a lot of time.
Also,
only
the fact
workaround is if he answers another trivia question right.
there's also the case that I'll be real with you. Just looking at it, I don't have. I'm stuck in this stream until we get out of it, or until we beat the Elite Four, which is gonna be a pain, because I still need to grind up stuff.
I have a bunch of easy questions on the side just in case, but do you want me to send you the list I have of questions? To make sure these aren't too
Send
much
them to
for
me.
minimus?
Send them to
yeah.
me.
This is psychological warfare. I hope you all know that. This is pain and torture in the 4th degree. This is the highest, I think. Okay. They said they needed 5 here, so...
What? Really hard one.
Rain Punch. I don't know if it... Oh, it does kill. Okay. Do they have more than one is the question. Oh, no, they're up. Okay. Because I still have to get my teams ready, is the thing.
Well, do you want another trivia question? I'm looking at V's list.
Hit me with one.
Which of the following does the most damage to ghost types? A. Psychic, B. Bubble, C. Crunch, or D. Shadow Ball?
So it's... Okay, Shadow Ball, Crunch. What was the Psychic and what now?
Bubble.
Bubble. Okay.
What deals more damage to ghost types specifically?
Okay, it's a... I know it's not Bubble, because Bubble is weak. Psychic is strong, but it doesn't have the type effectiveness. Crunch is 80, and I think Shadow Ball is 90. I'm gonna lock in with Shadow Ball.
Technically, it was either Crunch or Shadow Ball, because I believe they have the same power.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
They moved Shadow Ball down to 8.
Okay.
Right. So you got that correct.
Dodged my first of several bullets.
Alright. So the next question. What generation of Pokemon added the last evolution? Is it Gen 4, Gen 5,
Oh, that's Gen 6. That's just
Yeah.
Sylveon, straight up.
so that's the last one I'm taking from V's list. I believe that's 3 questions so far.
That's been 2. Technically,
No, V asked you a question too.
okay.
V asked you a question too.
Alrighty.
I asked you number 8 on my list.
Okay.
My question. What starter Pokemon has the highest base stat total?
I have an answer, but I don't think it's right.
You want a hint? You get 1.
Sure, why not?
It is a dual type Pokemon that Mega evolves.
Okay, that case, I want to go Mega Sceptile, I think.
So close. It's Swampert.
Yeah. Ironically, my stupid sorry little butt was gonna say fucking Incineroar. And it was like, yeah, no, that's not right.
Starter Pokemon has the highest base stat total.
Oh, that's that's easy.
Yeah, it's Swampert. So Swampert has the highest base stat total of any starter Pokemon.
535.
Yeah, 535, which is a few points higher than most Pokemon.
Yeah, there's
starters?
it's just
Mhm.
three stat points higher than Superior. There we go.
Yeah. Superior, I think, is the next one at 533 or 532.
Yep.
532.
It's literally just better Sceptile.
Okay.
Legitimately, it is an amazing Pokemon. That if they gave it an ability other than Dance, would probably still be in competitive right now.
That's actually the funny part. Swampert is just raw stat wise.
All right, you have one last question. You have 1 wrong so far.
Okay.
For this last question, what Pokemon does Giovanni? What Pokemon does Giovanni create?
Isn't that technically Mewtwo still? Or am I thinking wrong?
Vegan Soul.
Yeah, it's just Mewtwo.
Huh, what do you know?
The last one was the hard one. All right, so you have 4 positive spins and 1 negative. And
Alrighty.
that negative spin counts for hassle.
Alrighty. Let's get the
Oh, you
bad
can't-
stuff out of the way.
Okay. I will roll 1d6 to decide your fate on Hassel's fight.
Okay.
That's the idea. Great idea.
For those who don't know, the pain wheel was his idea. Utsada is in the general chat. You rolled a 1, which is the highest, or sorry, the Pokemon with the highest base stat total in your team has to hold a debilitating item. That is a Flame Orb, Toxic Sludge, Poison Orb, or similar items that apply, and you have to buy it.
Okay. That raises a good question then. Where do I find something like that?
Delibird presents.
I hope they are available before Elite Four then, in that case. I'm heading back to Medali because I think I can at least claim that right now, if I'm lucky.
That's perfect.
So remember, it's anything that causes a debilitating effect. If the Pokemon with the highest base stat total for the Hassel fight is, say, a Guts Pokemon and you put a Flame Orb, that is still valid.
Okay. So I have to spend cash. I can hopefully do this. In terms of battling, however, Pokemon League rep, I have defeated only 2 trainers, and where that you have to do. Treasure Eatery, Artisan Bakery, Delicioso, Shirt Camps. There's no what's been called in here? Deli represents. Weird.
Right, so this is the order for the roles for the rest of the Elite Four. For Rika, you're able to run a duplicate Pokemon. So if there's one Pokemon for your team that is really good, you're able to run 2 of them for Rika only.
Okay, that changes 1 or 2 things.
For Poppy, you're able to use held items in battle. That could be anything from having a berry to having an assault vest or anything similar.
Okay, that changes 1 or 2 things.
For Larry, you're able to use in-battle items known as X items. Those items boost stats by 1 stage in return for wasting a turn. So if you want to set up with an X item, you're able to for the entirety of Larry's fight.
Okay.
And for Gita, you are able to use revives. A limit of 3 revives total for the fight.
Huh. Okay, that is... Huh. Ah, TNC Power Steel. No!
All right, you have your order for how this is going to go.
Now it's the actual hard challenge. I need to fight some trainers, and I need to make myself some sandwiches.
Yep. I'm looking forward to how you go through this.
You have sandwiches.
That's the real
Overall,
thing. I don't.
I think this is a really good team for you because if you get a decent grass type, you can probably scroll through Rika.
I have the idea of a grass type, but if I can leave it without it, then I could be really good in a different fight, ironically. Because I got...
You're able to run a duplicate. You're able to run a duplicate Mon, so if you're able to beat Rika with just the 2 dupes, you can probably save.
True. That case, as weird as it sounds, do I go the route of 2 Scavillains in that case?
You can.
Because
So
the
I
other
think this
thing...
is the first
go ahead.
time you rolled. I think this is the first time you rolled a positive wheel 6 to use a dupe Pokemon in this run.
Also, actually, it's the first time I was able to use duplicates and X items.
Yeah.
Which is, ironically for Larry, might not be the worst idea in the world. Because my thought process is, and I don't remember what his ace is, but I was debating a, whatchamacallit, Garganacl.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Yeah. It's more the case
All right.
of...
We're gonna go. We're gonna go for a second, but
Have
we will
fun.
Log back in to check on you.
Good luck.
Good work.
Headbutt. That does nothing. Except flinch. twice. Swords dance on a Heracross, actually. Oh, you're still paralyzed. Okay, what else do I want to do with this? Rock polish. Why are you trying to go faster? How much does this do is a real question. Aqua Jet. Just remove all that speed buffs. Go Goat. Would like to switch back to Pyroar. That's through that already. Okay, I hope that's another trainer out of the way. I hope. Because that is the nasty part of just, okay, what counts for what in regards to these trainers? Searching for people, where are you?
I'm so worried.
Bless you. Oh, child. I think. No, it's just a Sudowoodo. I thought it was a child. I was hoping it was a child. Why couldn't it have been a child? Ah! Do I need a fungus, actually? No, I don't. Nor do I need a mungus. Where the heck are more people? Actually, let's head back to Medali real quick and see if that counts. The off chance it... Up! The off chance it does. Because that can pinpoint a direction for me. Okay, so it does. Are there any trainers back here? I'm hunting for a hurtin', cruising for a bruising. Searching for a slap off. Heading for a hoedown. Isaac the Scientist. Oh, that was quick. Never mind. Spark. Okay, another level up for you, which is nice. That's the tunnel to the Great Crater. What I'm more interested in is, where are all the peoples? That's Deadly Positive last passage, so let's go this way and see if we can't find anyone. Glaciata Mountain is this way. Check down there in a moment, but first, let's look around here. It's a Royal Lake. I see a mountain path. I can't find people. I want a bully. Anyone down here? Castle Royal Lake, I know that much. That's Province Area 3. Usually like a trainer or something on the side of the road, but jeez. Wait a sec. Oh, hello! Nice try. Ah! Oh, there they go. Anyone down here, maybe? When the world needed them most, they vanished. Because this is Castle Royal Lake again. I fought you already, you didn't count. So let's go back this way. Wait, hang on. You might be a fighter. Tauros. Okay, this is about to get nutty. I'll take the crit though. Take some more money. Already fought you, so if I'm lucky... Okay, is this one out of the way? 5 trainers, okay. Let's head over here to Porto Marinata. See if I can get this to trigger. Or if there's one around here. If I'm lucky, there is. Okay, how many do you need? 0 trainers. You need 4. Okay. And there's the first one right there. Joaquin the Courier. The Rufflet. This is my Pyroar. How many does he got? Just the one. Okay. Got some money. Let's hit back. Let's get back to the road. So that leads us into Asado Desert, so it's got to be this way. And there's number 2. Yasin the student. Sandy Gast, okay. Sand attack. The accuracy drop is annoying. But if we're lucky... Okay. Masquerain. Intimidate is fine, because I'm going to be... Royal Casserole. If... Okay, before I keep going, if Clavel is back at the office, or at the thing, I could walk in without having to worry about it. And then, as much as it'll have been on me that I timed it wrong, I could at least get through the classes quickly. Is he standing there? That's him, alright. Yeah, no. Let's not bother with that yet. Not until we are at least ready to take him on. Because, yeah, no. Well, I am in Porto Marinata, so before I forget, one thing I can do is... Let's see. Mungo Power Psychic. Nothing there. Harballs, Dive Balls, Level Ball, Rodom Catalog. Welcome. Sure cans. Delicioso. Is there a Delibird Presents around here, actually? No, it's just the market. Back to the road, then. Ah! Fought you two already. Just going down this road, I might be able to see some of the others. Trainers that might be worth a fight. That was the child. I'll take a breather, which is actually nice. Back to adventure. Don't think anyone's up there. Well, there's 10 sites of Pandia. We have another scientist. One. With a flappy. Throat chop should kill. One the scientist. Okay. So assuming I have everything right, I need one more person. That's not a person, that's a Pokemon. I will take this though. Stealth Rock. It's not bad. And I think that's our fourth. Nature! A Breel. With a Seviper. Level 24. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, a Breel's done. Okay, let's head back to the Porto Marnata Pokestop, or Pokemon Center, and see if we can't find out what we are doing. Because if that counts, or if those last two count, 4 trainers. Okay. Focus Sash. That's actually really good. Okay. So we've gotten the 2 trainers. Now it's just the sandwiches. Let's head to Kaskarafa real quick and see if we can't find a steel thing. Humongo Power Steel. Because, okay. The other hard part is I still need to set up my team. Okay, what do you got? Humongo Power Ground is not it. Chansey Supply, what do you got? I can stock up on a few. No, I don't need these actually. Delibird Presents is okay. Battle items. Let's see. Let's start. Normal gem. Utilium, brah. Able to holders switch out of battle without fail, so they can't be trapped. Herb. Zorbulb. Single use, okay, cell battery. Single use for water types. It's the attack of damage by ice. What about general goods? Okay, interesting. So that is, yeah, that's a Delibird Presents, so. What about in here? Kopu Lounge. Mungo Power Grass. Wait, Mungo Power Fighting. Mungo Power Rock. Okay, so this isn't it, but I think we might be able to find something here. Maybe. If we're lucky, at least. That sucks. Clothing. Heading up. Are you a sandwich store? Style. Yes, please. I'd like to leave. I want the right sandwich and I can't seem to find it. Every which way. Wait, these places usually have... Every which way. Okay. Humongo Power Psychic. Let's head across this and the other bridge. That's a... I think this is for hats and decorations. Nope. What else is around here? Because I want to get back to actually doing my run. No! Eyeglasses. What about over here? Go for Broke Grill. Humongo Powered Grass. No. Okay, wait. Humongo Powered Dragon. No. I'm probably gonna head to what's it called next. Lavincia, I feel like. Well, first let's check in here. Nope. Deli presents. Let's see, battle items. That's weird. Okay. Okay, so they're not there. Let's check Cortando real quick. Don't think I've been in this one actually. Every which way. Hunger Power Psychic. Okay. There's the vending machine, what I don't need. Let's maybe head back to Artisan after the... Oh, wait, the bakery here, actually. There's a place I can go into that sells it. I don't think it's here, but I'd love to see if Katie's Bakery has anything. Oh! Ice cream. Let's check. Humongo Power Steel. Okay, mint chocolate ice cream. Okay, we're through. Humongo Power Steel has been acquired. Okay. We are through. Okay. We're back. We're back. Now we can start team building. Okay. Okay. So the first thing I want to do, let's set up our teams. Because I have been actually grinding a lot. In the background? Okay, so slacking is going to be a part of it. I don't know what role it fills. Pyroar, I mostly just have for grinding, ironically. I'm just putting you back. Our Bolivia is here to help as well. We do need the... Okay, Barracross. Let's see if we can't catch another of you, actually, for an Azumarill. Let's start evolving stuff too, by just dumping a ton of candies. So you, and you, you. Well, hang on. What if we don't need to, actually? If we can find wild ones that would fit the purpose, because I think we can. Okay. And I think I know where, potentially. Let's head back to Asado Desert and try and see if we can find some Braviary. Donphan? No. Attempting. Ton of Rufflets. Vampy. Ton of trainers. Silicobra Sandaconda. One area that I believe also had a ton was around here.
Did you find your Mundo Power Steel?
Yes, and that's the funny part. It wasn't a sandwich.
What was it?
It was ice cream.
You scream! I scream! We all scream!
That I'm out of the sandwich dilemma. Now I just have to actually assemble my team, which is the actual hard part.
I scream, always makes me want to scream.
Cause I'm debating, do I want to try and just just grind up as many levels as I can as fast as I can? Or do I want to go the route of just... Yes, I do have the letters.
Alright. Do you have the wheel spins marked?
I have it all written down
Okay.
in a separate list. It is... Okay, so one at a time, and I'm pulling up my box just in case. So for Rika, it is L. So I might go back and get a Swablu. I feel like I can grind up the Arbolivia fast. As well, maybe the Altaria, but if I can't catch a wild one. But if not, I have a Swablu. For I, ironically, what I can do, because I have a Kilowatts roll, if I can keep the Arbolivia alive, it might not be bad here. However, I also have a Capsicida just at the ready for Poppy. For N, I have a Knackley that I'm planning on getting into a Knackle stack, and I have a Pincurchin. It was very, very good.
For Larry?
For Larry.
Okay.
For B, for Hassel, I have a Sableye, I have a Mabostiff, I have a Delibird that is actually pretty much there. I have a Kamala that needs a little bit of push, but that's it. I have a Bronzor that I could probably catch a wild Bronzong. And I have a Rufflet that I'd like to get into a Braviary. And then for Geeta, who's going to be the actual challenge, I have a... She is H, so I have a Heracross. That's level 50. I have a Copperaja, who is really good, because level 53 and just Steel type, Bulk, Heavy Slam. And I have a Mankey. I might try and get a wild Primeape and just try and spam Rage Fist as much as I can, because I need to use it 20 times.
So there is a wild Terra Primate on Glaciata Mountain. I think it's between level 35 and 45.
It might not be the worst idea in the world. The other thing that I have, and I don't know if I want to use it, is this the ability, or not the ability, is this the time I bring out Quackaval? Because it would be for, ironically, Rika. Or do I save it for one of the rival fights?
So, if you use it against Penny, it's good against Flareon, Umbreon, and it's decent against the rest. If you use it against Arven, it kind of just mows through most of his team, and it's good against, I believe, 3 out of 6 for Nemona.
Okay.
Honestly, Quackball is not a bad Pokemon for any of the rival fights.
Then I think I save it for the rival fights. Is the play. Because my last letters for the rival fights are G, U, and V. Otherwise, what other letters do I have access to? Or what
if you save
Pokemon do I want to use?
What letters are left for the rival fights?
G, U, V.
UV?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to save Quackball for one of the rival fights, I won't stop you. Because grass types are better against Rika because of how Rika's team is.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to save Quackball for one of the rivals, go for it. It's better there.
Honestly, I think so too. I'm also just looking at all of the Pokemon that I have currently caught and trying to see, okay, what is not the worst idea where? At least in terms of the Pokemon that I've already caught. Because I can go out and get more. It's just using what I already have first. Which isn't all that much, I will be fair. But what I do have, I might be able to make work. I might bring an Ampharos into Geeta, is my thought process otherwise. But okay. I think I try and find a wild Scavillain to help with Capsicid. I've seen Knackly. Actually, I think I know where to get the wild Pteranacli. Hang on. Where is the Colonnade Hollow? Okay. I think there's a wild Pteranacli here that might be easier to level up. Because it don't have to worry about candies as much. And okay, it's raining.
So are there any Pokemon you're hunting right now?
I will need to...
In the interest of time, I will...
Go ahead.
If in the interest of time, I will tell you if I know where it is.
Okay. Okay. You're a Terra Ghost. I don't know. I'm pulling up the list to just try and do some potential building again. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Let's see. My first letter is L. And now we burn an Ultra Ball because we have a ton of these. I'll take that, thank you. I think I go... I don't know if I try and get a Weavile as the thing, because one of the first ones is a Camerupt, if memory serves. Might not be the worst idea in the world, because the two that are going to be annoying are the Camerupt and the Wishcash, I feel like. Okay, what other options do I have? Did I ever use a Cloyster, actually?
Wait, did you ever use Love Disc?
Love Disc. Love Disc, I don't
Love
think
Disc?
so.
I'm
No,
just
never
asking
Love Disc.
'cause- I'm asking because you can set up Rain as soon as you're done with Wishcash and kind of have a good advantage for the rest of it.
Honestly, not the worst
But-
idea in the world.
But Cloyster is better overall for Rika's team, except for Camerupt and Wishcash.
Why? Wait, okay. Why is it not good for Camerupt?
For Cloyster,
Yes?
Ice type and has a lot of good physical moves that kind of fuck with it.
Okay, but counterpoint water type.
True.
It's a water ice. I was just gonna hit like a water pulse or something like that.
Go for it.
I think there's some that spawn around Port Omarnot in the West Paldean Sea. If I can find at least a shelter, I think you can evolve it quickly because they do have the candies. It's really the case of... What are you guys? Okay, that is something I didn't consider. Claw, it's sort of Clauncher. Wait, actually, haven't encountered one of you
Clauncher-
before.
So Clauncher has a interesting ability. Do you know Mega Launcher?
I don't. I'm mostly checking if I've used Clone. I haven't. Okay. Mega Launcher, talk to me.
Its ability makes all pulse moves, which is like Dragon Pulse, Water Pulse, Aura Sphere. All of those moves have a 1.5 times multiplier. Basically, it kind of gives stab to anything that has a pulse in its name.
Okay.
It's an interesting Pokemon.
Because I feel like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Camerupt and Wishcash, aren't they slower Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. And there's the shelter I was looking for. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're out of here. Level 35, I could just peck it once and then catch it with an Ultra Ball. Yeah, we're out of here. We got our... It's got Aurora Beam! Interesting. Okay. Once I get out of the... Whatchamacallit? If I can get out of the Camerupt, I think I can sweep everything else with Arbolivia, honestly. Because it's frail, but I think it's got okay bulk because of grassy terrain. What other options are there? Okay, yeah, I think I send it with these. Okay. Alrighty, let's go to my team box. Knackle stack instead of Knackley. I think... I don't know if I want slacking for ground is the thing. I'll think and put it for something else. Maybe flying, but no ideas where. Rufflet into Braviary. Okay, what is my second letter? I. Which is the steel type. What options do I have for steel?
You can save Scovillain for Poppy.
Honestly, that is the play, actually. I'm bringing Arbolivia instead of Scovillain.
Yep. So Scovillain is one.
What other options do I have? There's...
Ground fighting and fire are the best.
Yeah. Do I bring in
Have you,
Annihilate instead, actually?
have you used Lucario yet?
I used Lucario, if not Riolu, earlier in the run by a while. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, if it's in this game, then I might be good. But I might have one or two ideas. Assuming I haven't used it
Well,
yet.
Pokemon.
Let me see if... Okay, let me check my boxes first. Sandile, if I can get it up. Because Crocodile isn't bad for Dark Steel. Also,
Oh, yeah.
I'm headed back to Asado. Okay. Because I think that's where they spawned. Hippopotas isn't the worst one as well. And one that I had completely neglected to look at was a, what should we call it? Hippopotas, if I can find a Hippowdon, but I don't know if that one is a regional exclusive. Same with Sandile. If they are, I'm doomed, but okay. Orthworm, more Orthworm. Flittle. Vampy. Cacturn. Capsikids. Silicobra Sandaconda. What are you? Oh, nope. Found a Sandile. Okay, we're good. And oh, this thing's got Intimidate. Okay. That'll actually be really good. So Sandile is good. What other ones are good?
So fighting fire and ground are your main options for this.
Yeah. I don't think I can use a fire type. Well, no, I have Silicobra. Or not Silicobra. I have Scovillain as my fire type. Okay, I need to head back to Thicket. Pass 3 Thicket, or whatever it's called. Because I don't know if I can find a Hippopotas into a Hippowdon, but I do know where I can find a fighting type that's popped up a ton.
Okay.
And that is Passimian. Yeah, Tag Tree Thicket. There should be a few Passimian around here. I've seen some in the past. The question is where. Or I guess where are they now? Graphi, not good in a steel type, but who knows? Anything's possible, I guess. Murkrow, Honchkrow, no. Around, looking for Passimian. Psyduck has been used much earlier in this run. Graphi. Venomoth. No, tons spawn here. The question is where? Credence. There's usually a pack of them, like Tauros. But I'll take. Oh, Shadow Claw. Surprised I never got it. Wait. Found it. Aqua Jet should do a little damage, enough to weaken it, just so I can catch it. Okay. Focus energy. Okay. Next letter is N. And wait, hang on, this might suck. Beat up. It crit me. Let's try one more Ultra Ball and see if that fixes things. Scary face. Okay. Let's just look ahead in the meantime. For N. Takedown. Ouch. Hopefully this works now. Okay. For flying types. I need to head back to Glaciato after this. Rescued fainted, which sucks, but we can live with it. Okay. And. Okay, I've gotten that. Sweet. Yeah. I don't have access to any more electric types, which sucks. However... Oh, wait, we have an evolution. Oh, no, it's just adding it to the dex, because I never did. Okay. We need to head to Glaciato next. Or the mountain. So we can get ourselves a... Whatchamacallit. Palafin would be good, but I don't know if I want to grind up a Palafin. Because in the meantime, I want to find a Titan. Wild Haunter. Okay, wait. I'll pick you up for the road in case we need it. Because you're level 40, so that's really good. We attack. And we killed it. Never mind. Okay, that is something we'll have to look at later. Okay. Let's just look for the Titan. Or I guess it's a Toddle. What the? No, you're not a shiny. Or I'd flip. Frostlass doesn't help me here. I need a You'll work! Satottle's off guard. Okay. Do I have a quick ball? Wait. Okay, exactly what I needed. Sotottle was caught. I can get that to the Titan, and that's another member of the team. Okay. Next one is B, which is actually going to be tricky. Well, Am I allowed to ask about the teams for Hassel?
You can look them up yourself.
Okay. Because I might have an idea on how to diffuse Hassel, but I don't know if it'll work.
So he has a Noivern.
Does he have
That's
any
a
access to
doggy.
fire-type moves?
Yes.
Okay.
He has a dragon team.
Well, screw it. We're trying it anyways then. Beartick or Abomasnow? What do you think is better then?
Abomasnow, it sets the hail.
Okay, I'll look for a Snover then. It's gotta be somewhere on this dang mountain. I just pray it's not in the middle of the day. Or it's day only. Okay, what other options do I have? Delibird is terrible. Could try and get a... Okay, I could try and get a Frigibax, actually. Wait! Ooh! Wild Bronzong! Okay, that's something I actually need. Wild Bronzong is off guard. Okay. Bronzong will help. What other options do I have? Ironically, B is probably the hardest for me, just because of where I am in the run. Level 39 is really good. I think... Oh yeah, it's still dark out, so a Dusk Ball might be the worst idea in the world. I think I go for a Baxcalibur. Also, I will say, you lied to me. I went to Delibird Presents.
Which Delibird presents?
The one in Cascarafa? Cascarafa.
It's the Levincio.
Okay.
Oh, it's only in post.
Yeah! I can't get items like that.
So it looks like the only place to get a flame orb is in Casaroya Lake, south of the Casaroya Watchtower number 1.
That feels like something I probably should know if you are going to roll that specific challenge, that specific punishment for me. Because, yeah, I can't buy those items, which kind of sucks. Okay. Other than an Abomasnow, then, I think I looked for my last letter, which would be N. Okay. Because I need 2 Pokemon specifically, and that is neither of them. Okay. Because I need the Frigibax line, and I need the Snover line. And this is one of them. Okay. Let's Dusk Ball. It's still night out. Ah, dang. Okay, let's weaken a little. Let's Rock Throw. I don't think it kills. Swagger is fine. My last letter is H. The confusion is going to be a No. Okay, we take those. Let's burn another Ultra Ball. We have no reason not to. Which leads the last letter we need to deal with, and I need to look up their team, is Gita. Okay. I just pray they don't kill me, because... absorb nutrients with its roots. Okay, let's try one more Ultra Ball. Rock throw. Looking at their team, I don't know if there's access to stuff with multiple type attacks, but Psychic, Water Psychic, Grass, Ice, Dark Steel, Rock Poison. It's a varied type, don't get me wrong, but I think a Heracross might sweep their entire team. Maybe. Bug to deal with the Psychics, Fighting to deal with the Dark Steel, Grass, and the Ice. The only thing that is a little bit tricky is their ace, the Glamora, but like that's it. Okay, we have achieved Snover. Okay.
Alright, it looks like the only way to do it is trading a Pokemon. So I'm going to open up my Switch and trade you something.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
For the Flame Orb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly just for sake of the challenge. We've gotten this far without anything but our wits and a
Well,
lot of
You'll
screaming.
have to give items.
True. Okay. My thought process now is this enough? Because I've got... Let's take out the Kamala for B, because you were never actually in the team, we were just there for grinding. Let's move the Snover. Where is our Snover? We just had it. Wait, hang on. Oh, why are you down here? Same with our Bronzong. Why are you filling a box of 7 and 8? Alrighty. Level 16 and a bomb of snow for you. Okay. Now I think I just go for a wild Azumarill and pray it has huge power. Because I don't think I can find a Baxcalibur in time.
Okay.
And I do know where to find some... Okay. Azumarills. But just... There is one other idea in order to at least save the run, but it could also shoot me in the foot in the process, which extends the stream a little more, unfortunately for me.
So because it's near impossible for you to find a negative item, I've been looking, there isn't. Do you want me to re-roll that one?
I was said that I have a singular reroll. I'm wondering if I use that now.
I will not count that for the re-roll.
Okay. Meanwhile, there is an Azumarill here that I'm trying to see if I can pick up. These are all level 52, which is actually really nice.
So do you want me to re-roll it?
Sure.
Weak lead. Whatever your weakest Pokemon is your lead. And the way that works is you start off with whatever you would usually start off with, and then you switch into your weakest Pokemon to take whatever attack is coming your way.
Okay. Let's try and get this Azumarill first. If this thing has... Because I believe these things can have huge power. That's actually perfect for me, because it's already 49, which is really good.
Okay. I'm gonna leave for a bit. I'll leave you to Itsaro.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies.
Okay. If it does kill me... Surround itself with a veil of water, which is okay.
Oh, I just realized my mic is off the entire time.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm mostly just trying to catch more Pokemon to round out the team. Who knows, maybe this net ball works. You're supposed to normally damage it, but I don't think you're supposed to just bum rush an enemy Pokemon. Rain Dance, okay. It does look dark out. Oh, okay, there we go! The Zimru was caught. Wait. No. What stats does it have? Thick fat. Okay. Well, it's not huge power, but we can maybe make it work. Because that does beat a lot of grinding. And I'd rather not evolve, or have to go through this painstaking process of evolving a ton of extra Pokemon. Okay. I think it is time that we started the massive process of release. 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 Now we start the entire process of grinding up, of leveling up everything by force feeding everything rare candies. Or just a ton of EXP candies. What is the level actually? Okay, so 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. So this one is 58. Okay. Aurasphere, yes, actually. And you're evolving. Okay, that is what I love to see. Claw it, sir. Okay. Let's give some to you as well. Leech Seed could be good. Terrain Pulse. You're evolving now too, which I do love. Arbolivia, alright. Recover. Okay, no. Ice Beam, though, I do want. $70, $90. Super effective on water types, but that's... Let's see. Let's just use 10 each. Acid Armor. Okay. Superpower. You need 20. Let's give you 30. Iron Defense would be good, but just... Ice Beam. Hydro Pump, though. Yes, please. Give the rest of you to you. How do we evolve a Cloyster, actually?
Don't cloisters require friendship or something?
No, they require a Waterstone,
Oh.
which we have access to. Okay, we're good. We have a Cloyster. Now is the problem of leveling up everything else, which I am out of candies for. That's the actual challenge of this, just the fact of, yeah, no, there's a lot of Pokemon that we need to level up. Because you're not supposed to normally switch off every single time, so... So it just hurts us in the long run that we have to. Petal Blizzard. Okay. Learn the move bounce. No. Because I essentially have to build 6 separate teams is the problem. And that takes a lot of experience grinding, so... As much as it's probably possible, this is going to just be a pain. An absolute pain to deal with. Because there is just so many Pokemon, and I don't have as much time and resources to burn through all these. Okay. And now it's Capsakid, the Kilowattrel, Swablu if we can't find an Altaria, Sandile, which I hope to get into Krokorok, and now the Passimian. Okay, let's... No. Okay, this is how. 3 EXP candies M is the problem. That's all I get for this. Which doesn't help me in the slightest. What I can do, and this is something I can do, I can try and just grind up a bunch of Tatsugiri as fast as I possibly can, but that's still gonna take a while. Because there's just so many Pokemon that I need to grind up. Because I don't think you can buy Lucky Eggs, unfortunately. I think you can only find maybe 1 or 2, but... I mean, the full restore is nice, but... Okay, wait, hang on, that's a wild Altaria. You could touch down, that would be nice, thank you. Guess not. Bunch of Slowbro. A Bergmite, for some odd reason. And the Altaria all left. That sucks. I don't know if I want to Dondozo. Curious about what's over here other than a Scyther. And a Tropius. Solar Beam! Okay. I don't think that's the Dondozo. Golduck. I wouldn't be surprised if these are spawns from the mainland. I think that's the Titan Tatsugiri. I'm gonna look for just more Altaria. How many attacks is this? It's 6 of them. Huh, neat. Double edge. Oh, yeah, this kills us. Let's just run. Slow bro, which is tempting, but I don't think so. I do know that some Altaria tend to spawn around, I believe it is this path over here. Memory serves. I don't think they'll be as high of a level, but if they do... then it's a lifesaver for me. So far no dice, which sucks. Let's head back to Castle Royal and see if we can just find... Oh, I'll take you, but... Ice Fang. Nice, I guess. Let's head to Castle Royal Watchtower number 3 and see if we can't find anything there. Meantime, first things first, let's head up. Throw hands. I should not be fighting this. Astonish. Okay. Yeah, I should not be fighting this. Okay, so rattled ups its speed. Astonish. Bite. We could Aqua Jet to kill it. Okay. And we're good. Okay. Could have been worse, but it could have been better too. 50 coins. Nice. Where can I find Altaria? Altaria spawn around here. No idea where, but I guess they do. More Ultra Balls is nice, but I don't need them. It's a Scyther, that's a Holucha. Slowbros. Tatsugiri and a Golduck. Where the heck am I supposed to be looking? Do I head that way, actually, in trying to find this Altaria? Found him! Couldn't get away. Okay, that sucks. Take down. How high level is this thing? Okay. No! Dang nabbit. How high level? 55! Okay, that is actually really good. Let's just quick ball and see what happens. Okay, thank heavens. No. So we now have one less Pokemon to worry about grinding up. Okay, that is really good. No. Add to your party. Swap in the Swablu. Okay. And you're evolving too, which is really nice. Electro Ball. Honestly, sure, why not? What do we got? Faster the user is than the target. Which point, let's... Oh wait, we've already used this Swablu, so we can't even... Anyways. What letter did we use it for? Okay, so Swablu's out of the cards anyways. It's good to know. Glad we didn't waste too much time. Okay. Chanseys give a lot, and so do Tatsugiris, but the problem is still just grinding a ton. Okay. 29, 23, 26, 29, 35, 33. Because going and grinding on just normal Pokemon, it sucks because it doesn't give me a ton.
Oh, that's what happens when you run out of trainers, but what can you
Not
do?
just running out of trainers, but it's still the case of trainers don't give a ton of XP, like in the grand scheme of things. They only give like 800 because they only have like one Pokemon, and it's something that's in the level of the 30s, which at this point is a lot.
Looking at a raid or something right now?
I'm jumping to see if I can jump at a raid at this point. Because I will be real, I'm partially out of time and ideas. Crunch hopefully does a lot. It one-shots, good to know. Ironically, this might be one of my longest streams just because I need to grind a ton. Because I have to grind up 5 individual teams, and then I have to grind up 3 more for Thursday, so I just don't have that much time, is the biggest problem I got.
You have a bit of stuff laid out for you, I guess.
It's mostly just a case of, I guess, lack of resources is the thing, because I'm essentially grinding up, at minimum, 10 different Pokemon, and I say this at minimum, to level 57, 58. And for some of the fights, it's even higher. Which is why it actually sucks.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, special attack fell. I think I switched to Fire Fang then and see if that does any more. Doesn't do as much, but eh. Okay, how much does this do? You do the same amount. Sand attack, okay. This is gonna suck. I can already tell. Psychic shield. Psychic surge. Okay. Firefang? We're doing really good, and this is gonna get us a lot of experience, which I do love, but like, or a lot of EXP candies, which I do love. Okay. Nullify the stat changes and abilities affecting your side. It's not the same Terra type, but I hope it's enough. It's gonna do a little bit, but it's... Okay, that sucks. Struggle bug. We might lose this, I just realized. Okay. Isn't much time left. Oh no. And it releases gathered energy. Okay. That was a wash? Do I run it back, or do I try something else? Poison, so I need a ground type. Do I have any high level ground types? This is probably a bad idea, or not. Bites. Okay, yeah, we are already starting off strong. Okay. And Dark Pulse. Okay. I think I win this fight, but it's still the case of it's annoying. This gets us there. 'Cause Fake Tears, I think, lowers special defense. Right. One more Grim Fainted. Okay. Nope. Let's just dump in 40 for this. Stealth Rock. Heavy Slam. But it does evolve. Which I do like. What? Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Garganackle. Something with Stealth Rock is going to be very, very helpful to me. Sandstorm team I don't think will be necessary, but anything is possible. Evolved into Crocorock. And all of these can go into you. Okay, we can't do that. Let's try this one. Do you have any actual attacking type rock moves? Good enough. Would you say, in the off chance, that stream does go for a tad long, would you say there's a hard cutoff time, ironically? Because this is just going to be us grinding. Or in terms of length.
Well, I'd say that you're almost hitting the last half hour mark.
No,
so
we've
for
already
me,
gone
if you
overtime,
wanna
that's why.
actually cut it off. Oh, we already have?
Streams normally go until
Oh,
3.
yeah, what do you know? You did.
Yeah,
What do you know? Yeah, you did.
I made the original promise with the intent of trying to do my best to finish this stream with the Elite Four victory to maintain a steady pace, but I think we get, as much as I would love to believe otherwise, I don't know if that might be possible.
Oh, yeah, that's actually the thing.
Because it's really going to come down to, and I hate that it does, a lot of grinding. With the only exception or note of interest being, if I do happen to fail or falter, then that is just a moment of, okay, I spin a wheel for punishment. Pray I don't get schooled because the school is on lockdown. And whatever I have to deal with, I have to deal with.
Actually, that does bring up a good point, though. You might have to adjust that other wheel condition getting schooled. At least temporarily.
I think my stance with that is, once I beat Clavel after the Elite Four, I go back and do the classes. Because Clavel's team is level 60. I would know because I had to roll the wheel one more time because of it.
But yeah, I've been playing this old Flash game that I used to play, and I have to say, this endurance mode is terrible because, quite frankly, the AI is really bad at placing its buildings, and I just have more production than them, even though this is supposed to be a eternal defense.
Mm-hmm. In that case,
The only
that
reason
just...
why my human waves keep dying down is because they keep nuking them, but,
Okay.
well, unfortunately for them, I have about 10 times the production than they do.
If I can ask, then in
And they
that
never
case...
sell their buildings.
Oh,
Go
wow.
ahead.
What would you say is the hard time limit cutoff point then? Because we are technically overtime. And as much as I would love to...
Overtime, I'd say an additional hour, honestly.
Okay. So, our
Mostly
4
because
o'clock.
I imagine that you don't want to be grinding that long on stream.
It's going to be a grind. It's just a case of if I do it on stream or not.
Because ultimately speaking, it doesn't exactly matter if you do it on stream, but it's more of a case of the matter of, I mean, how bored are you going to be doing it, basically?
Considerably, mostly just because of...
It's a grind.
Not only is it grind, but I will be completely honest. It is a rather difficult one because as much as it might be entertaining, it is incredibly... I guess the best word is lonely? Because I am just sitting here staring at a game with nothing but my own thoughts and that game. And while it might be enjoyable for some, the grind itself is not the most entertaining part, solely just because of the idea that it is something that people are focused on in this challenge is not the journey but the destination. And now that we have everything roped out, now it's the actual hard part of simply getting there. Which is awful, just because of how long it takes.
No joke. my end is officially completely spawn capped. And the game's lagging now because I built too much.
Okay. Their speed rises. And I kill him in one shot. No, I don't kill him in one shot, but should be enough. Leech life. Interesting. Okay, where else am I heading?
Okay, I'm almost done with boxing them in completely, and I'm just gonna let the game run itself and see if it'll crash or not after a while.
Oh no.
Because to be honest, yeah, that's a lot of, quite frankly, it is a piss stream of troops. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore.
Okay.
It is the balloon's equivalent of you put too many super monkeys down, and now the entire screen is unrecognizable.
Next destination. If you could just kill me, please.
There, forgot to get rid of the enemy bottleneck. They should be standing a better chance now.
I don't think that it did as much as I would have hoped. Okay, now we might be good.
Alright, now I have hit maximum production, and the game's frames have tanked to roughly 5 frames per second.
We might be back, actually. Wait. Soon we get to attack at least.
Okay, I have officially won the game technically, because the enemy, despite this being an infinite mode, is completely unable to adapt to my incredibly complex tactics of building more than them.
Okay. Where do I want to head next? There's a fighting by Cortana. Let's see.
glad this game doesn't get more complicated. But hey, it's a Flash game. Oh, I wonder if I still remember my login for that. Kind of curious if they even save stuff this long into the future. Let's see.
That's Firestone. Scavillain. Spicy extract. Lowering defense but raising attack.
I'd be fascinated if they actually kept the save data for this old ass Flash game.
Flamethrower is what we were replacing with immediately.
Because if they did, I'm actually going to be somewhat impressed.
Do we hit up the flying? What the heck are you? Oh, I know exactly what you are. Never mind. Can't lower defense, but that's fine. Mostly just because I'm going to be just rock slashing the entire time. Despite that being a crit. Ladder! Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Taunt, flatter, and a poison type move. Poison Touch. That's cute. Still am confused, which is a pain. You know what? Don't think it had any, but toxic. Let's try a heavy slam, see how much that does. I'm curious. Fortunate. Alright, I'm still confused. Crits, but oh right. Heavy Slam does a lot more. Okay, that's good to know. Probably shouldn't be using it from the start. Catching it. Two M's and an L. I do hear a Gimme Ghoul coin, and oh, it's right here. What do I want to do? This will be awkward. I don't know if that's from me specifically, but I do like to think that someone is doing a number 2. Burn is nice. Negative effects from itself. Stance is broken. That's gonna hurt, but we can live with this. I think you have time for one more, but if we are supposed to be going just until an hour over time, we have time for one more raid. I think I'll call it there, unfortunately.
Well, that's a pretty safe bet in that sense.
In that case, I'll have to do the elite for, well, okay. Because the thing is, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to grind up the candies and everything for the 3 rival fights after, so in that case, do I roll the letters now? Alrighty. That'll be my last thing for the day then. Fortunately. Or unfortunately, I guess. We will have to do the Elite Four fights. As much as I would love to do them now, we'll have to do them come Thursday.
No, that's gonna be a bit of a. Well, honestly, it's not gonna be that bad, but still.
It's more the case of I'm not worried about the Elite Four fights because I can grind the levels whatnot on my own. The problem is that I am currently seeing is grinding the levels for the 3 rival fights. That's my actual concern. You know what? Let's try one more raid. Just see if it gets us a little bit closer. Earthquake, no. How much does a heavy slam do? Psyshock. Swing to me. Heavy slam does a lot. Won't catch a Giraffe Rig. Alrighty. If let's just use the rest of our candies that we just got. I think then this is where I'm going to call it. Thank you all so much for watching. You've been such a wonderful audience, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!